Hello everyone. Today I am going to make a very decorative t-shirt design. You have seen designs like too much element, decorative elements like these elements I gave you. So I am going to make a t-shirt design with these elements today. And for that design I picked this text here. This is the Bible verse. I am going to design this one. So here I am going to make this creased word in my focus, and the other will just follow this text. Okay, so I am planning to make a shape here first, that is the regular size I do my designs. So I am going to shrink it down because this will be my main design area. Whatever I will do inside this area. So I am going to, first of all, I need a shape here. I am taking that exact shape again. Just to make a shape from it, we can. Okay, here you will see another new style, but I hope you will know this one already, but still if you don't, then it will help you. So I am just going to make a line here, something in this cursive way. So when making this kind of designs, this may made with rise effect from here, effect wrap and rise, but that doesn't give it a perfect look. So I am going to make something like this. I am placing them center wise. Now you can see I have two lines and one shape here. I am going to use my shape builder tool to erase this two part. Now if I click here, I don't need these two lines anymore. So this is now my main shape I am going to use in my design, but I want to make two extra line for that. So I am going to first of all making a offset path of my shape here. Okay, like this. Now okay, now this is in fill mode, so I need to make that. Okay, let me first cut this one, that upper part, the offset path I cut that one. Now I am going to use this crease text here, but I want to use that in a this kind of solid font, not this kind of tiny fonts. So this will be my text, and I am going to break it. So now I will use this as my envelope disorder. Okay, so when I am selecting these two, I can see this is my path here, this is my text group. So this path always needs to be okay. Before that, just let me, I have to make sure that this option, I am not removing that one, I am just moving this text here. This one must be on top, so I can see here this is my path, this is my text group. So my path is on top. I am selecting them both. Now I am going to use my envelope disorder, make with top object. Now you can see how easily it follows that shape. Now you may know this one, this is a very worldest kind of trick, but making text in this shape is really awesome, and this makes a perfect shape of the text. If I use the line here and use type on path tool, it will not look like exact same. So I am going to paste that shape I copied before, Control F, that means paste in front. Now this shape is in front of my text. Now this is in fill color. I am going to press Shift X, that will make it in stroke mode. You can see now this has 1 point stroke. I am going to increase that stroke into, okay, 30 point is looks good for me in this one here, but I don't need this two border here. So I am going to add my anchor point plus tool to click on this area to make a extra anchor point in this area. Now I am selecting my direct selection tool, clicking here and deleting this two part. Okay, so this is now my design for this one. I am going to select this two and making that one round cap, and maybe this dash line effect I can use here. It will look okay, not the dash line, I don't like that. Okay, so this will be my crease text. I'm going to group them, make them a group so that I don't lose their position. Now I need to place them like here, but I will do that later. I just have to make sure that these are not bigger than my this area. Now everything here I will make according to this text. Now you can see this one here I am going to, okay, all the text here I am going to use them in kind of maybe in this same text here, all in capital letters. Now I am going to make a ellipse here. You must make a design inside your head first, then you can easily follow that design, otherwise it will take a lot of time. Okay, so this is now my ellipse here, but I want to make it, okay, let me first put my text here. I'm going to put this one like this, and this is a bigger text, longer text, so I'm going to place that one in this shape. So I'm going to cut that one. Now if I select my type on path tool, okay, I am describing in details everything because most of my viewers are beginners, so I am going to make it easy for them. If you are in advanced level, you can skip these steps. Okay, now I am going to place them center wise. Okay, now this one is overlapping inside my text here, but I can easily fix that just if I rotate this a bit like this. Okay, now I can maybe make this one a bit bigger. Okay, not that much bigger, that will, now I need to place my this text, but I want to place that in this line area. So I am going to select my this circle here, Ctrl C, copy, Ctrl F, paste in front. Now you can see I have two different text here, but I am going to select the top one here and using this handle tool to rotate their angle, something like this. That will work for me. Now I am going to select my this text, picking my eyedropper tool with pressing I. If I click here, it will make that in exact same size. Now I am going to cut that, Ctrl X. If I double click here, I can easily paste that one here, but I want this text to be look like this one here, so I am going to change that one's base position here. Okay, like this. Now I want to make that a bit close to each other. Okay, that will work for me. Now I am going to place it like this. Okay, you can see, as you can see, this text is okay, that will not work for me because I have another plan to put in my center of my design. So I am going to just place them all in center position. Okay, you can see now they are all in center position. If I just make them a bit smaller in size, that will, or maybe keep that as it is, I can use simply a, okay, I can use my this shape to bring a bit lower so that it stays in a proportion here. Okay, now everything I am doing here, I need to make them inside this area. I cannot go outside of that area because I am going to make a decorative design here. Now I am going to place this one here, maybe in a smaller size like this. This is just my text placing, nothing else. I can skip this section maybe. Okay, so this is going to be my final design. I want to make this smaller. Now I need to break the fonts here. I don't need them anymore to make changes on them, so I am breaking them all. Okay, when they are broke, I have to select these three text because I don't want to lose their position. I am grouping them, then selecting everything here, aligning them center wise. Now I can do the rest of my design here. Now you can see this is a very open kind of design. There is a lot of small areas here, and I kept that because I just want to. Okay, I am selecting this one here, this two stroke here, as they are in a stroke mode. I am going to expand them, maybe not expand right now. I can just make them a bit smaller like this. Now I am expanding them, and when my this text is, when we using that envelope disorder text mode, I have to break this one too. Okay, now I am selecting that one, expanding like this. Now everything here is in expanded mode. Okay, now I have to fill these areas with some decorative elements, but before that I need to make sure that everything is placing inside my this area, because I want to make it, I don't want to make this design very long. I just want to cover the whole area here, or as much area as possible here. Now this is position of my design. I am going to fill this area with something, so maybe I will make a sun ray effect here. Okay, that one is good. I am making that stroke in a bigger size, round cap. Now if I select that one, if I group them, then use my rotate tool, click here, I can see this red button here. I am just going to press alt and click here. This will give me this kind of direction. Now I can change their positions like this wherever I want. Now pressing copy, that will make a copy of that group. Now I am pressing Ctrl D, that means duplicating the shapes here. Okay, this is a lot of work, and this makes the design really heavy. So I am going to, okay, I don't need this to, not I need them, but I need to place them like this, because that will help me make this design. Okay, so this is now my line group. I am going to make them a group altogether. You can see I can simply press them here. I need to make them white. Okay, maybe I just need to fill this area, nothing else. So I am going to place it where it will look good, maybe in a bit smaller size. Okay, now you can see my design is placed, but I don't want it to cover this much area, so I am going to use my eraser tool. If I click on like center here, I can easily erase those areas I don't need. Now I am going to use my eraser tool here. Okay, maybe I can make it a bit smaller so that I can use that in this lower part of my design too, like this. It takes a lot of times to adjust because I am making a design. I have to be creative here. Okay, now my design is ready, but I don't need these areas, so I am using my eraser tool here. Shift E for eraser. If I press Alt and drag like this, it will erase everything that comes in its way. Now I don't need this one here. Okay, I made a mistake. I don't need to erase that much area. I am just going to erase these areas from here, this one from here, and that one. Okay, everything else is fine here. Okay, now you can see my design is looking bit more professional, but maybe I don't need this one too. Okay, now for filling this area I am going to maybe use a cross shape here, like the religious cross here. Now I am going to copy that, paste in front, like this. Now if I select them all, okay, that will work for me. Now I need to erase these areas, so I am using shape builder, pressing Alt in my keyboard, clicking on these areas so that it erases the part from here. Okay, now you can see my design is looking ready. Now I can simply place them like this. I need to make it really small so that it fits in this area. That is a bit bigger now, like this. Okay, I need to select everything from here, make them a group so that I can easily change their position. Okay, that part is good there. I need to bring this lower part a bit down here, so I am going to use my direct selection tool to select on this two area, and then I am pressing the arrow key on my keyboard, and it will bring that down. Okay, so I don't need these inner areas, so I am going to select that. First of all, expand it. Once it is expanded, I am going to select this shape from here, this crest and these lines here. I am going to make an offset path for that. Okay, that is too much bigger. Okay, that will work for me. Cut. Now if I select this shape here, open transparency of it, paste in front. Now it is in white, so it doesn't look what I wanted. Now if I make it black, it will work. Now for this area I can see that this is still visible, so I am just going to make a shape here. Anything inside this transparent area in black will make that element invisible. So that's what I did here. Okay guys, so this is now my design in text position. Everything here is good for me. I am just selecting everything from here, making them a group. Now the main point of my design is, whatever I will do, I will not go outside of this area, this ruler area, because okay, so this is good for me. Now I am just going to lock guides so that it doesn't get selected or removes. Now I don't need this black area. I am selecting them all. Okay, there may be some stroke areas left. Okay, this sun effect here. Okay, now everything I am going to make in black. Okay, now because I wanted to make it a decorative design, now I have to fill these areas with some decorative elements. So I am going to use something from here maybe. Okay, first of all I need some corner points. So these are good corner point elements. I am going to select that one, copy. Now I am going to paste that here. Okay, I wanted this ruler area for this option so that I don't get outside of my design here. Okay, that will work for me. Now I want to place that exact element in this corner but in reverse position. Okay, so that is good. Okay guys, so it will take some time to place all them. I will be back after I am placing them, or maybe just I can show you some elements from here, then I will go for that. I can use this element, maybe this one looking good, so I am copying that. Okay, now for this types of elements, you can see these are really good. We can simply use them as it is, or we can make a custom brush from it. So I am going to make a custom brush from that art brush. Okay, again you can see that makes a art brush here. Now if I draw any lines here, okay, maybe this one here, like this. I want to follow this curve here, and if I apply that, that will make a art brush, that will make it look good, and that is really easy. Okay, so this is how I will place other designs here inside my this design. So I'm going to take this one. Maybe you can use any corner elements you want. Here is a lot of them. You can use this one, these elements from here. I am just going to use maybe this one here. Okay, I need to make that a bit bigger here. First of all is I need to fill these 4 corner areas from here, then I can put anything I like inside them. Okay, so that one is good there. Okay, maybe that's much bigger, something like this. Now I am going to use that exact shape in this corner, and here is the area is not that much big, so I am going to make it in a smaller size like this. Okay guys, so I am going to complete this design and then I will be back. Okay guys, so this is my final design. I just fill these areas with some random shapes, some decorative elements from here. In these documents I gave you this one, so you can easily do this. Now I made 3 other custom brushes here, like this one, to just draw a line from there, then apply these brushes there. Now the reason I am making this video is you may have seen some this kind of designs. This is decorative style design, and yeah, these designs actually for females. They like this kind of styles, and you can sell them like t-shirt designs or canvas design to, or poster design to keep in home. This is a Bible verse, so anyone will want to keep this in their home. I hope this one will give you some idea about placing vectors using custom brushes and creating custom shapes like this to place text inside that. So I will add some colors later. Okay guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next video. Have a great time. Thank you.